Hello, TheLadyKeziah here. We are in December, Christmas festivity. I know you're thinking about that special person, and that's why I'm coming your way, which love matters. You know, love is one of the most profound and beautiful experiences we can have. It has the power to uplift, transform, and bring meaning to our lives. But you see, love, as powerful as it is, must be balanced. In this video, therefore, I want to talk about an important truth, and that is love is meant to inspire you to do more and become more, not to drain and deplete you. In our quest for love, we sometimes lose sight of this balance. We give away too much of ourselves, our energy, self respect, and even our power, our autonomy, believing that sacrifice is the ultimate proof of love. That's the way we socialize, right? It's a beautiful thing, too. But when love becomes one-sided or demanding, it stops being empowering and starts being destructive. Love, I believe, should uplift, not exhaust. True love is not a transaction where one person gives endlessly while the other person just takes. Ladies, are you there? Whenever you hear love, you're just thinking of what you receive. No. It's a partnership built on mutual respect, support, and understanding. Love should inspire you to dream bigger and reach higher, knowing that there's somebody who loves you, makes you do more so you can make that person proud. Love should strengthen your self-respect, not diminish it. It should enhance your power, not strip you of it. When love begins to drain your energy, compromise your values, or makes you feel less than who you are, it is no longer love. It is dependency, manipulation, or control. There is a cost for giving away too much. I hope you know that. There is a cost for giving away too much. When you give away your energy and self-respect for the sake of love, you lose the essence of who you are. Number one, your energy, your self-respect, and your power. I know you're asking me how. Good. Constantly sacrificing your time, emotional well-being, and dreams for someone else leaves you depleted. If you are receiving in as much as you are giving, it flows you, it enhances you, it fuels you also. But if all you are doing is just giving and giving and giving, I haven't mentioned money yet. You think it's just money? No. There are things we give that money cannot buy. Your time, your energy, your power. Always saying yes to things just to make someone else happy. When you know deep down, these are things against your value. So your energy, constantly sacrificing your time, emotional well-being, and dreams for someone else leaves you depleted. You cannot pour from an empty cup always. So a time comes, you would be empty. And that is where trouble will start. Your self-respect is when you allow yourself to be treated poorly. You know what you deserve in this life, and yet you allow people to treat you poorly just because you love them. You see, they all have a way of towing on your mental health, whether it's through neglect, criticism, or control. These chip away your dignity. If you love so much as you think and believe, Why is the other person not reciprocating this love? Love is supposed to be a give and take. Why are you just giving without taking anything back in return? Why are you running, pouring from an empty cup? Love that requires you to compromise your self-worth is not love. It's exploitation. Don't allow anybody to exploit you in the name of love. If it's really true love, if it's genuine, then it's supposed to be a give and take. And the two of you would have to quantify, qualify that giving and that taking in the measure that is appropriate to both of you. Because I always tell people, love means different things to different people at different points in their lives. This is a conversation you are the only person that can have this with your partner. When you prioritize someone else's needs, desires, or validation over yours, you surrender your ability to shape your own life. That is when you lose your power. You lose the confidence to stand up for yourself and for what you deserve. Oh, let me do this, it will make her happy. Oh, let me do this, it will make him happy. Who is doing what will make you also happy? Yes, I've said it over and over again. Your happiness is not from anybody else. It is something internal to you. But if you have a partner that you love and pour into, that partner is also supposed to enhance that love by equally pouring into you. You lose your power when all your focus, your concentration is how to make him happy, how to make her happy without receiving anything back in return. You lose your confidence to stand up for yourself and for what you deserve. So a time is going to come that every other thing you deserve would never come back to you because exploitation, manipulation, and control would be the hallmark of that relationship. It would never be anything closer to love. What then should love look like? I know you're asking. True love doesn't take away, it adds. So, regardless of the era in which we are, there are lots of people see love as transaction. People even ask whether there's still true love, and yes, there's still true love. The fact that your antenna doesn't catch love doesn't mean love is not there. There is so much love in the universe that everybody can as well feel love. In as much as you give love, you are supposed to receive love in return too. So to me, yours truly, this is what love is supposed to look like. Adopt and adapt any of them that resonates with you. Number one, love is supposed to be a source of strength. Love should energize you, not exhaust you. It should make you feel capable, supported, and ready to take on the world. Have you realized that regardless of the battles we're fighting outside, if there's that special person that you know truly loves you, you don't give up. You're always energized to march on because you know you are supported. Number two, respectful of your individuality. If it's genuine love and the person's interest focus is not just to receive from you, but to equally give and to enhance that love to make you equally enjoy him or her, then respectful. That person respects your individuality. Love doesn't erase who you are. So when you hear people, whether it's long-lasting relationship, marriage, or whatever, and they say you give away your autonomy because it's no more you, no, that is wrong. We're socialized wrongly. If you can't love yourself and give to yourself and know your self-worth, what would you be giving to somebody else? So you don't give away, throw away your individuality just because you are in love, you are married, you are in a long-lasting relationship. And any form of this relationship that is coming from the angle of love will see and acknowledge, respect your individuality. So love doesn't erase who you are. It celebrates your uniqueness and encourages you to be your best self. That is why I find it so strange that a lot of people are trying to change other people, to mold them into be the ideal partner in their mind. No, if it's genuine love, then you have to embrace your partner's individuality and encourage them to be their best self. If a person realizes that this is the way I've lived, where I'm going, I can't live like that anymore, therefore I want to change, it becomes beautiful that you can support that partner on that evolution. But not when you are insisting, forcing that somebody is supposed to change to become the ideal person in your mind. The person will lose his or her individuality, and that will not be love, that will be manipulation and control. Number 3, mutual growth. Both partners will inspire each other to grow emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and financially. Love is not about settling, it's about evolving together. Many a time when the space is just like this, one person is high up there and the other person is beneath it, that's when there is unnecessary problems. When both of you grow together, evolve together, the relationship becomes so beautiful because there is a check and balance on each other. You work together as a team where one person can equally help the other person to grow and to evolve together beautifully. Number 4, balanced giving and receiving. In a healthy love, in a healthy relationship, both partners give and receive equally. The whole world is talking about equally, but if you followed my videos till now, you would know that equity is romantic and beautiful to me. Why? All of us might not give equally, but if our desire is to make sure that we pour into our partners, then equity is the key word. Because regardless of who we are and what we lack in, we would be able to give into our partners' lives also. If you're just taking without finding out how you can equally give into your partner's life, then that relationship is not healthy. In a healthy love, in a healthy relationship, both partners give and receive equitably. It is not just about one person always compromising while the other person benefits. I want it this way, but you know she won't understand. This is the way I'd wanted it, but he will never accept it. It is not supposed to just be your way all the time. How then do you protect yourself in love? Number 1, set boundaries. When many of you hear boundaries, you're thinking of the other person. No, boundaries begin with you. Knowing that this is who I am, I will never do this to myself. Meaning, I will never allow anybody to equally do that to me. Know your limits and communicate them clearly. Love should never demand that you compromise your core values or your well-being. Any love that allows you to compromise your core values or well-being is not love. That is manipulation. So set boundaries with yourself and with the person you love to. It is not just you. It is a give and take, meaning you are ready, willing, and able to honor that boundaries of your partner also. It is when you're happy and excited about the relationship, you have a happier and a functional relationship. If you're only giving from the point of always compromising, the time is going to come, your soul will bleed. Number 2, maintain your identity. Don't lose yourself in a relationship. Many people are asking, why is it that when people separate, divorce, are single. That is when they are healthy. That is when they are happier. But when they are in relationship, they lose even who they are. Why do we always come to our senses only when the cookie crumbles? Why can't we maintain our identity even in relationships? Don't lose yourself in a relationship. Keep pursuing your passions, nurturing your friendships, and following your dreams. You've been socialized to take your partner, just like I said, especially the African woman. He's supposed to be your God, your partner, your friend, your everything. He can't be all that too. Learn how to compartmentalize your needs. Once these needs are met, your relationship becomes happier because you are not putting unnecessary pressure on your partner. Imagine being a prayerful person that you want to pray every day, and your partner says prayer is not my thing, and you're expecting to pray with him. That is what you've been taught, right? Find a prayer partner and pray. That's what you've been socialized to accept. Some people will never change because they are married to you. You saw all these signs, and yet you went ahead with the relationship. Find a way to survive. If not, you lose your sanity. Maintain your identity. Compartmentalize your needs and build community around them. You don't put unnecessary pressure on your partner. Follow your dreams. Because you've gotten married, now everything just evolves around the marriage. Who are you in that marriage? Follow your dreams. Pursue your passion. Nurture your friendships. Number 3, recognize red flags. If love feels like a burden, leaves you constantly drained, or makes you doubt your worth, it is time to evaluate that relationship and have that difficult and yet necessary conversations. Many of these red flags, just like I say, and just like I've always said, were at the beginning of the relationships, you took them for granted. Today they are here. They become deal breakers. What do you do about them? Reevaluate the relationship and have the difficult and yet necessary conversations with the person you love. Number 4, choose love that builds you up. Surround yourself with people who celebrate your strengths, accept your flaws, and push you to be better. Not people who exploit your kindness or demand your submission when they are not ready and willing to submit to. When you hear submission, you think it's just supposed to come from the woman to you. Honey, no. Submission means you have something to offer, that you are submitting it to the integrity, the intelligence of your partner. It's not just a man, a woman's thing. Just like when some people hear leadership, they think it's just a man's thing. There are some women today who can leadership and be able to hold relationships together. Whoever is capable in a particular way, let me put it this way, whoever is more capable in a particular way should bring their resources into the relationship. There is nothing like gender equal anymore. Many of the rules that we assign gender to it are done anybody, anyone in the relationship because the people are on a quest to make the relationship work. There are women who don't mind spending every money they have just to make the relationship thrive, and they still respect their partners. Wherever in the position you are capable, you can bring it into the relationship to cover your partner. In conclusion, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, love is meant to be a force for good in your life, a source of joy, strength, and inspiration. It should help you become more, not less. Stop giving away your energy, self-respect, and power for the sake of love that doesn't honor you. Remember, you are worthy of love that uplifts you, respects you, and values you for who you are. Don't settle for anything less. Prioritize your well-being and choose love that enhances your life. Watch another video from my channel so you get to know more of what I do. I talk about the difficult and yet necessary conversations we need to have with ourselves and our partners. Why? If we trade in the short-term discomfort by having this kind of conversations, we'll trade in this short-term discomfort for long-term dysfunctionality. And that is not supposed to be anybody's portion this age. So until I come your way again, in my next video, I say much love and blessing. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. On the notification bell, select all, so anytime I upload a video, you'll be notified. Thank you for watching my video and for sharing to your communities also. Bye.